In a country where millions of young people dream of a better future, one unexpected movement has captured national attention. It didn't begin as a political party, it didn't begin with powerful leaders, and it certainly didn't begin with money. It began with a word that too many Indians found insulting: cockroach.
There are youngsters like cockroaches.
What followed was one of the most unusual youth movements India has seen in recent years. This is the story of the Cockroach Janta Party, better known as the CJP. What started as an online joke quickly transformed into something much bigger. Led by Abhijit Deepke, the movement embraced the cockroach label and turned it into a symbol of resistance. Instead of getting offended, the supporters took that as an identity. The message was simple: if society sees us as cockroaches, then millions of cockroaches will stand together. Within weeks, CJP exploded across social media, gathering millions of followers and attracting frustrated students, job seekers, and young professionals. But this moment was not really about a name, it was about anger. For years, students have complained about many examination controversies, recruitment delays, paper leaks, and shrinking opportunities. Many young people feels that despite working hard, the system is failing them. The frustration grew stronger after several examination-related controversies, leading many students to demand accountability and reforms. And CJP found itself at the center of that frustration. The real test came on June 6, 2026. Could an online movement survive in real world? At Delhi Jantar Mantar, hundreds of supporters gathered wearing cockroach masks and carrying flowers. Many had traveled from different cities. Most were students, some were parents, others were young professionals worried about the future. The protest's main demand was the resignation of Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan over alleged examination-related failures. For CJP, this was proof that online support could become real-world action. The organizers repeatedly called for a peaceful demonstration. Supporters were encouraged to bring books, flowers, and the national flag. Security was tight. Police deployed large number of personnel throughout the area. Yet, the protest remained largely peaceful. For many participants, simply showing up was a victory. It was a statement that young people were no longer willing to stay silent. But the rise of the CJP has also raised important questions. Can a movement built on social media become a lasting political force? Can it build a nationwide organization? Can it maintain momentum after the headlines fade? Critics argue that viral popularity does not automatically translate into political success, and supporters believe that this is only the beginning. Following the protest, CJP warned that if its demands were not addressed, nationwide demonstrations could follow. Whether you support CJP or you ignore it, one fact is difficult to ignore. The movement has revealed something deeper. A generation that feels unheard. A generation demanding accountability. A generation asking difficult questions. The future of the Cockroach Janta Party remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. What began as a joke has become a nationwide conversation. And in modern politics, a simple conversation is where big changes will happen. This is the story of the Cockroach Janta Party, a movement born online, tested on the streets, and watched by an entire nation.